Hey you guys, so you waited long enough. Today I am finally cleaning. Well, I've been cleaning. It's been renovation related. And so now that the house, well, I should say my bedroom is coming together, I am cleaning. So my fiance took a trip to Africa. By the time you see this, he'll be back home by now. But he ended up doing some extensive shopping, just some like really inexpensive things that wouldn't get like damaged on the travel. If he lost his luggage, it wouldn't be like a big deal. Definitely a tip when traveling. And so I'm going over PR, but the boys wanted to make some extra money, so I told them to come help me.
Now, how you know I didn't spit in that water? Yo, breathe easy. Would you like some water?
Yeah.
Here you go. Don't ever do that again, especially when you're in my room. You don't know what I be doing up in here. My God, today. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're in my room. Don't ever do that again. English. That's going to keep you from doing it in anybody else's house. You in somebody's bedroom.
What do I do in somebody else's house?
I don't know. You might be thirsty again.
It's not gonna come off.
I hate for you to get. What if it was liquor?
Hey.
That's a possibility.
It was liquor.
All right, you guys, it's been a really long time since I've actually purchased myself some like new shoes, because I was like on a little bit of a hiatus. And normally for my birthday I try to order shoes, but this year I did clothes. I ended up ordering these are Saint Laurent. Yeah, y'all can have some if you want Skittles, or if you want Twizzlers, you can have some. So again, back to the shoe. So I ended up purchasing these. I was seeing the girls wear the Christian Louboutin, and also I can't think of the other brand. It might have been just that, but they had it in like white, black, and stuff. And I was like, And I actually have a pair of mules. They were shoots, I believe. And I did get these off of the Real, and they are $38.50. Now, I want to say these retail for like $600-$700. That's not what I paid. I think on the Real, they only came to like $200. So I did get them. I love the color. I love the quality. Part of the reason, I don't have my bag here, but I have a cute little bag that goes with it. But again, I'm going to keep telling y'all, the Real is such a good place. I'm really trying to like up my closet and stuff and get some more quality pieces, which you'll see in the previous video where I show the haul. I'm loving it. I have a cart with at least a good little drop in there, and so every so often I'm just gonna probably purchase like 2 or 3 things out of my cart. What don't get picked until they didn't purchase. But I wanted to show you guys this because check it out. Y'all might find something.
What is wrong with you? Do you want to get beat? Let me put my shoe up.
Do not assault me.
Aiden, can I tell you something? The only reason why you're able to freely say do not assault me is because I've never put my hand on you. If I put my hands on you, you'd be scared to even say don't assault me, because you already know my hand would have been flung upside your head. That's how I feel inside. That's what I want to do to you.
I would have been Rambo.
Excuse me? Sean, you laughing?
No.
It's a luxury to not know what a spanking feels like. I want you to understand that.
I'm just realizing that.
You don't listen.
All that anger.
You hard-headed. It's not even anger.
No, it's just all that, like, no, it is though.
No, I'm not angry.
No, I'm saying it's just all that.
It's just the things that I got whooped for that I dismiss with you. I feel like you need to get a whooping.
What? Well,
exactly. So it would be conscious. Like, why are you talking back?
don't talk back.
Sometimes you just got to walk away.
Come and get your nephew. Please come and get your nephew, because I don't think they took into consideration our generation when they discussed gentle parenting, because I'm really trying. And baby, I am at the wits, and I do mean the wits end. Grateful that the boys are helping me out and we're making some headway. But baby, gentle parenting, what? I'm ready to turn in my baton and turn and get the belt. But anyway, we are hanging things up, getting things out the way. Even though you guys see the closet looking like this, I still have like 6 more boxes that are full with clothes because I don't want to open them, because I know once I open them I have to kind of figure out where they're going, and most of them are going in my island. There's a few that needs to be hung up, but they're mixed into the clothes that had to be folded, and I just really don't want to be bothered. So we are hanging things up, putting the shoes up. Also, what I want to bring to your attention is when you're working in your closet, please do not forget about deodorizers. They are very necessary. All right, really quickly, and I'm just gonna say I don't know if it worked. I don't know if it doesn't work. I don't know anything. But when we first moved into the house, it had like a little smell. Of course, that's what you get when you live in a home that people had like pre-lived into, right? So I ended up going into the store, and I think I went on Amazon, and I ordered 2 air purifiers. One is in here. You got one in your room. Then we have one upstairs, just to kind of get the smell out of like the carpet and everything like that. But the good thing is we've changed the carpets out in the kids' rooms, and we've changed the carpet out in my closet. So the house is now starting to like smell like us. But I also went into Amazon and I purchased these. I think they came with like 15 of them. These are perfume parachutes. I love the scent Fresh Linen. I'm gonna make another order today. And then I also purchased Arm & Hammer. These are in my closet and also Babe's closet. So I also got that. And then y'all see how the thing keeps changing, but it's not going black? I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm gonna figure it out. And then lastly, y'all, I can't understand this for the life of me. Something about like moisture in the air or something. I have no idea, but it's called Damp Red. It says a moisture absorber. This is the second satchel. Is it supposed to be like this? I'm gonna put like move-in ready home deodorizer. I put Oda Ben in a bucket and I cleaned all the walls. Even when they were gonna get painted, I wanted the house to kind of air out for a day or two. Oda Ben is just the bomb.com, okay? Just take the you don't like it?
I do.
So why'd you make that face like that? Because you don't get a whooping. That's why. That's why. That's what kids do that don't get a whooping do. Put it into a bucket, squeegee it, clean the walls. And you can do it after they paint too. So I did that first. And then I went in with the Arm & Hammer. And I hung these up all over. So each section, so what you could say is I did 1, I did 2, and I did 1 over there. And then I put 2 of these inside of the closet. You're going to do this for at least 3 to 4 months. So every month just change it out. So you could do that. And then I think after like a month or so, when like that like previous homeowner smell kind of left the house, I then went in with the Fresh Linen satchel. The last thing that I did, this may sound crazy, but I just put the top on these. There's about 6 of them in my closet. I ordered these off of Amazon. This is toasted vanilla. It smells so good. It serves as a double purpose. I left this open in the closet. The way that I have these situated, it's like a laundry list, and then I have like a cleaning list. I will go onto Amazon today and I will make like move-in ready. And in the move-in ready, I will have everything that I pretty much ordered when we're moving into the house. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next cleaning phase. So I am officially popping my birthday balloons. I hate to see them go. I did end up keeping one. I do my best not to make a big deal about my birthday, but it's really nice that my fiance goes out his way to still do something for me, even though I always say don't do anything and don't worry about it. I'm actually still unpacking myself also because I had gone to Chicago and I haven't gotten my stuff unpacked. I am also getting my workstation together. You guys haven't seen my office. My office is downstairs. It is a mess. It's got a bunch of boxes. But shout out to my friend Monique because she gave me her desk. She wasn't using it anymore. And I've created a little makeshift corner in my bedroom that way I can work. It comes in so handy. The tip for that is you want to use a clear desk. That way it doesn't take up so much space. And then I'm moving around the room to get things together. I also ended up doing laundry. Let me just say, renovation is a lot. And just because you see my bedroom looking the way that it looks, it does not mean that the house is outside of the renovation parameters. We are very much in the thick of it. So you're going to see outlets hanging out. Thank God we don't have little babies. And so everyone already knows what's going on. Not to touch anything. I will be making some changes, which is why things look the way they look. I also had some new things enter into the space. But so far, I'm really loving how things are coming together. And I am really excited to finish, even though we have a long way to go. So even though I'm saying finished, please don't hold your breath. Guys, we are done. The boys are vacuuming their room. I want to say it's around like 6 o'clock. I am really, really happy with how my closet turned out. I get it. Moving is a big deal, right? But something like this would really cost again because I can't do anything with it. And so I've always tried to do upgrades that I can move. And knowing that I can't move this is why I'm like, y'all, this is a forever. Like, I genuinely don't want to do this again. And I was able to do this closet and also my fiance's closet, which was like such a great thing. And so it scared me a little bit to think about doing this. And so it's done. We can't move it, but I'm still going to work it and just make it turn into like the best thing that I could possibly make it. The bottom section is bothering me just a little bit. It is. The fact that it's like the space with the jeans. Anyway, coming to the bedroom. It is approximately 6:30. I have dimmed the lights. I am chilling. I have lit the candle. And a huge thank you to my boo, Key Stylist. She purchased me a candle from Nobu for my birthday. And she gave me some money. But I love this. It smells really good. I feel like I want to put this in our bathroom, which is this black abyss right here. It's not done. So I feel like I'm going to save this candle so when our bathroom is completed, because my bathroom has elements of black in it. So here is my bedroom. It is clean. I am done. I really, really, really love our space. Okay. Now, over the week, we ended up putting in a ceiling fan. I already had the ceiling fan. It was in the box, tucked away. The mirror, you guys know I've had this mirror forever and a day. I think for me, what is like the biggest change is this fireplace built out. It was just a simple wall. I don't think I am doing anything that you guys cannot do. I just think that I actually say it and then I do it. And with that being said, I am really, really big on having a place that makes me feel good, right? With my uncle's passing, I was around family, like a lot of family. And I think this was the first time that I've been around them as an actual like adult. The last time I think I was around all of my family, I want to say I was probably about like 20. And there's something about the way you think when you're 20 versus how you think when you're 40. And as I was sitting in this room around my family and I'm watching the women and I'm watching the men, there was something so comforting about the environment. Oh girl, don't cry. Let me give myself a second. Because as much as I know I feel out of place when you see certain things, it's kind of like a note back to home. So all the women were in the kitchen cooking. They were bringing their husbands, even their brother-in-law's plates, and they had coffee going. They had tea going. They had hot chocolate going. They were cooking salad. They were making ippies. They were making I don't eat it, which is why I don't know the name of it. It's like a spicy cabbage. Like, they were doing stuff, and it wasn't because of the funeral. It was because I grew around women that were very much in a place of like servitude, right? And so I was like, oh, it feels good to not feel like you're abnormal because you operate a certain way. And so it was really nice to see. And then I remember when like the women were getting ready and stuff like that, it's like, ooh, what kind of perfume you have on? And everybody's hair was done and the makeup. My fiance can tell you, the women in my family are very much feminine women. They don't play. They make everything pretty. They like things to be nice. They like to look nice. And this is the environment in which I grew up in. And the men are very much laid back and they pay all the bills. Yeah, but anyway, my camera just died. What I want to say is having a perspective on working relationships and marriage really helps you to kind of like finite things. And again, I'm not saying things are perfect, but it just, in that moment, it felt really good to really see where I came from. And so I feel like I feel more out of place on social media than I do in my real life. In my real life, it's just kind of like, okay. But I feel like when I come on here, it's like, you're doing too much. I'm like, I don't think I'm doing too much at all. As a matter of fact, I think I need to be doing just a little bit more. I really love where the house is going. Again, things are not going to be moving really quickly because this time around, I want to make sure that I really execute this thing. And it's just not about things necessarily looking like picturesque. Yes, it is. It surely is. It's just about that. It's about things looking very picturesque. Yes, I want a life well lived, and I want a life that looks well lived also. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I want it. I do. I'm going to stop saying that. I don't want exactly what I want. I want you to come into my house and be like, oh my gosh, girl, it looks so much better in person versus what it looks like on. Yes, I want that. I want that. I want you to come into my house and sit down, and before you know it, you get a little sleepy. You're like, damn, I don't know why I'm still sleepy. I'm not even tired. It's the ambiance of the house, baby girl. You know, I want you to wake up, and when your bottle is half full, for me to fill it up for you and tap it off because you're my guest, and I want you to feel at home in my house. I don't want you to stay, but I want you to feel at home. I want you to be comfortable. Okay? And I think that's what you should strive for when you are considering home ownership. But anyway, I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. I'm going to try to edit. You guys will not get the video today because it's already 6:30, and then I will do my best to continue, you know, bringing the videos to y'all. Tomorrow you guys will get to see the room again in its glory because I will be doing a stay at home with me content, so y'all can really get a full look of the house and a scope of everything. Because when I tell you, I think it's called an infinity primary suite. It's not as big as what I saw in Texas, but I feel like if you have the space, it's giving that. But anyway, you guys have an amazing day. Please, I will link what I need to link for you in the description box. That way you can find it. If you find it helpful, great. If not, just skip over it. It's perfectly fine with me. But I will see you guys on the next video. And I am so happy that I got my camera working because, baby, I know my fiance was exhausted being my cameraman, but he put in the work, y'all. Oh! Look at the room. If you're wondering, I am going to change my door out. I want the door to be my Savannah door, so I will be changing this door out. I'm still working on electrical. I still need to paint this wall because we just sanded the fireplace that my dad repaired. So there's still some more things that got to get done, but we're just taking our time.